what's the easiest way to get adequate total protein to promote or to reduce sarcopenia and to defend against sarcopenia and to add muscle while not overly stimulating IGF-1? The easiest answer is to use beans, peas, and other legumes with whole grains like corn. Okay, this allows for a complete protein profile, but the body has to deconstruct these proteins into amino acids and then reconstruct them into protein. With meat, you get all the proteins at once. Another way is to get your proteins, instead of combining proteins, as I said, with legumes and whole grains, have legumes at one meal and whole grains at another meal. This way you're getting enough of the amino acids, but at different times, so that your body is not stimulated in producing IGF-1. I'm going to leave links in the description so that people can follow this. Why would we want to limit IGF-1 in middle age or young adulthood? Well, the reason why is because it's responsible for a lot of cancers and stimulating the growth of cancer. So that's why we would want to limit it, because a lot of bodybuilders they want to stimulate IGF-1 because it causes more muscle mass to grow, which is true, but overstimulation of IGF-1 causes it causes cancer. However, once you get older, if you're not getting enough protein, you understimulate IGF-1 and your muscles will waste away, which is called sarcopenia, or age-related muscle wasting. Again, this can be combated with a good source of vegetarian protein. The problem is, and I myself included, I use meat analogs from time to time. What's a meat analog? Like Boca burgers. Okay, the problem with Boca burgers is Boca burgers are very similar to, I use Boca turkey burgers because they're only 70 calories a burger, so it allows me to keep my calories low and get decent protein. But the problem is that these are protein-rich sources that are similar to meat protein in the composition of the amino acids. In fact, they're almost identical to meat protein. So what happens is that can stimulate IGF-1. However, if you have less of that protein in a single sitting, it's less of a stimulatory effect. And as I said, I will leave links in the description explaining why whole plant protein sources like legumes and whole grains are superior to animal proteins. We used to think the other way around, but now that we understand what's going on with how hormones are stimulated and things like that, we understand otherwise. And that's all for this video.